Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I bet some of you don't even remember who I am anymore. Who is this girl? Because I have been MIA for such a long time. And I feel really bad. Like I wanted to put up a video, but there's so much going on in my life right now that I'm just finding it a little bit hard to keep up with everything. And yeah, even with my readings, I've been a little bit behind. But anyway, here I am. I'm back again. And yeah, thank you everyone, for still being here. No matter how much I might just disappear, you guys are still here, and you have helped the channel grow, and it's still growing. I need to do a little bit more work on this. I know that, and yeah, I'll be trying. That's something that I'm looking into. I'll be trying to be a bit more active and a bit more engaging too. Anyway, before I start, if anyone would like to have a personal reading with me, you can do so by just contacting me through the email that I've got down below. I will be offering some new services, so just go down to the description box and you'll be able to see that there. Anyway, I hope everyone has been well. Guys, we are still in Scorpio season, and we have had the full moon just like a few days ago. So yeah, we are all feeling a lot of things. We are all feeling the energies. We are all feeling the shifts. With these connections, what I feel at this time, I do feel that things are a little bit quiet. The DM energy is coming up as being very much in pain right now. That's what I'm sensing. They are going through difficult times. They're still facing the dark night of the soul. They're still being defensive. They're still being very guarded. They're not opening up. But all of this serves a purpose, and the purpose, so they're still being regretful as well. Yeah, they're very sad at this time. All of this is serving a purpose, and the purpose is that they are forced to go within right now, and they're going through a spiritual awakening, whether they want to or not. This person here, do you see this light? It's like a light bulb. Even though they're not moving, and they're stagnant and they seem stuck, and they're at a standstill, they are receiving some spiritual knowledge right now as to who they are, what this connection is, what they need to do. Because honestly, they keep going like round and round in circles, and it's not benefiting them in any way. And they're starting to see more and more that like these third-party situations in their lives, they don't bring them any fulfillment or any happiness. Maybe at some point back in the day, in the past, the situation that they are in, whatever they have been committing to, maybe at that time it was bringing them happiness, and they were invested in it and they were committed to it, but they're seeing that it doesn't it's not reciprocating anymore. So it's not giving them anything back anymore, and they're starting to realize more and more that it's not what they want. But at this time they're still burdened very much. I feel this is like mental block, or like mental conflict, or like mental burdens as well. It's like their own thinking that's weighing them down. Whereas for some of them that might be their work right now, or their family if they have a family, or their culture, or whatever it is that they feel tied down to. It might be they have a lot of responsibilities. They're having someone on their back that they have to be explaining themselves to, and they're just growing really tired of that. But yeah, they might be a little bit distant and cold right now emotionally, and you might doubt that they care for you or they love for you. But you guys, look at this king here. Look at this blue, like all this water around him. They are very much, very, very deeply feeling right now. And they're trying really hard, to put on this face, that tough demeanor, that person that nothing goes through them. They're trying really hard, to kind of place those boundaries, you know, stand their ground, appear to be unmoving, unfeeling, but at the end of the day, this is their truth. This is who they are behind, you know, that hard outer shell. That's who they are. They've got a lot of emotion, and there is a lot of love. Oh my goodness. I'm laughing because, you know, I am picking up the energy from that card, and I see someone who is just like drowning, you know, in their emotions, and they don't have a you know, they don't have something to hold on to that will help them float, and it's like they are really drowning and they're sinking, you know, in the depths of those emotions. It sounds like really, really dramatic, but you know, that's how they feel. They feel, oops, they have a lot of passion. Why are you doing that? Oh. They have, you know, there is a lot of passion. And at this time, I feel with Mercury ending in a few days, I do feel that, you know, some of them will not help it anymore. They might come out with some emotion, or you know, they might do something, I don't know, like they might message you late at night or early in the morning or whatever, that's going to show you that, you know, they were thinking about you, and that there is that emotion, and like they can't fight it anymore. That's what I'm saying. They can't fight it. And a lot of them, they know that, you know, they have not given you what you deserve yet, and they really want to, you know, they want to treat you right, and they want to give back to you because they're realizing that you have given, you know, to them for such a long time. For some of you, it's been years, you know, years and years of you supporting this person and being there, and, you know, being this hard rock where, you know, they could lean on. And yeah, you were always, you know, you were always their backbone, basically. You were always there for them, and they see that and they appreciate that. They're starting to realize, you know, more and more that you are irreplaceable. And they're starting to realize that you genuinely care. You see, guys, what can I say? Look at this water here. Look at this cup. It's overflowing. Look at this other one here. I mean, it's all there. Honestly, this energy in this reading right now, it's all about love. And that cup they want to offer to the Empress. And, you know, this is you guys, divine feminine. Some of you are really embodying, you know, that divine feminine power, and they are so attracted to you. You know, they look at you glowing, and they look at you going after your life, and they're just here like this, basically. They're here like this, you know, just pushing forward and trying to make something, trying to create something. And they are like this as well, reminiscing, you know, feeling that they lost, feeling like, you know, you got it all together, you're happy, and they're just going to end up alone. They feel that they're very far away from this, you know, bridge that is going to bridge the gap between you two guys. Words and more words. And, you know, a lot of them, honestly, this is their truth. They want to commit. They want a commitment. You know, some of them, they are looking at you as their wife. You know, they want a family. They want that stable commitment with you. You know, some of them want to marry you. They want to have a life with you. They think about all of that, and I'm telling you, they're going crazy with their emotions right now. Like, honestly, I don't even make these things up. Look at these cups here. This is what they want to come towards you with. You know, they want to open up. They want to allow their hearts to feel again, but they are really, really scared. Yeah, see, some of you might be getting that. You might be getting some unexpected news from your person, or like quick communication that will let you in, you know, into their feelings, their emotions, what they have been thinking about all this time that they have, you know, stepped away. Yeah. Another offer. Honestly, guys, there is so many offers here. I swear, there are so many offers. But see, they are juggling a few things. Like, they're juggling their options here. They're trying to weigh out their options, and they're trying to figure out a way to come towards you and to, you know, take this leap of faith. Some of them, they're being very, very slow with these offers. Like, they want to come in, you know, they want to present this cup, and they want to present this pentacle, and they want to give you commitment. But they don't know which way is the right way to do this, and instead, you know, they're holding back, and they're trying to just really reflect on the resources that they have available that they could utilize, you know, to make this happen, you know, make this connection happen finally and grow this connection with you. And yeah, see, a lot of them are getting a new perspective on the connection, and they're getting a new perspective on you and what you mean to them. And honestly, I feel like when the Scorpio season is over, they will have, it's like they will have a whole new perspective on everything in their lives. They will even have a new perspective on, you know, themselves. Some of them are still stuck in, you know, like, who am I? What am I meant to do here? Some of them, they really don't know their purpose in this life. And others of them, you know, they're still succumbing to these illusions in their lives that, you know, they are stuck and they're tied down to, you know, their third party situation, or they're stuck down to, you know, the commitments that they have signed up for. And honestly, these commitments that they have, as I said earlier, they are not fulfilling them. You know, they have tried so much again and again to make them work, but they are starting to see that, you know, as much as they try and as much as they want things to work in their lives, because, you know, those are the things that they have been subscribing to for such a long time, and they are the things that they are familiar with, and, you know, provide them a false sense of security. They're starting to, you know, recognize that, you know what, yeah, this is not me anymore. So they will have an awakening, that's for sure. They are going through an awakening as we speak. And see, a lot of them put you on a pedestal because you are this empress, you are this, you know, beautiful, beautiful person, feminine. And they're saying that, you know, it hurts to see you in pain and they're not worthy of you. They feel like if they come towards you as they want to, and some of them, they have been wanting to communicate with you for such a long time, and, you know, they have been wanting to give you this cup of love for such a long time, but they have held it all back, and they have pretended that, you know, none of this is real because it was easier, and because they don't want to hurt you, because, you know, some of them, they're still not ready. You know, they are still little boys or little girls, and, you know, they're still holding on to something that gives them, as I said, that false sense of security, just because they're scared of change. You know, they're scared to transform, and they are scared to really own their power. They're scared to show the world who they are and speak their truth. So I do see throat chakra and heart chakra is shut, you know, is closed for some of your people here, and that's the blockage, and, you know, that's what's coming in the way of you guys progressing in this connection. But, you know, a lot of them are communicating to you in the 5D, so nothing new there. You know, they are trying the things that they can't say to you in this 3D physical reality, and the things that, you know, they're scared to say and speak, they're communicating them to you through, you know, the 5D. So through songs, you know, through other signs. I don't know, you pick up a book and suddenly it's got a phrase in it that, you know, really resonates with you, or, like, you know, really what's that expression, hits a chord, hits a chord, string, hits a string, anyway. Something that, you know, really you really feel deep down, you really feel that it's from your person. So yeah, they're communicating to you in the 5D, and, you know, some of them are coming to your dreams, or, you know, they are trying to guide you through this journey as well, and they're trying to tell you that they're still here, and they're trying to work on things, and they're trying to work on themselves, so that, you know, they can come back to you in the right way, and they can give you the justice that, you know, you do deserve, and they can give you that fairness, and they can give you the life that you deserve. But, you know, still, you guys, you keep doubting these connections, you know, or some of you keep obsessing over the connections, and you keep waiting for your person to give you this, you know, to give you this communication. And you might be just sitting there and, like, looking at your phone or reading out old messages and hoping that this person, you know, gives you something again, or, you know, this person communicates with you. You shouldn't be waiting. You know, you guys, see, a win-win outcome is that what it says? Is forecast, yep. So once again, I do feel that, you know, at some point you will get together with your person, you will have that heart-to-heart when they are ready to open their heart, that is, and you will be able to express to each other, you know, how you feel, and you'll be able to come to an agreement or to compromise about, you know, how to do this and about how to deal with your toxic karmic situations in your lives. And yeah, once again, you know, some of you, you need to let go of your past. You need to let go of, you know, memories of the past that you have had of with this person. The past is the past, you know. Whatever happened. You have to cherish it and you have to release it. Now you're in the present moment. You have to, you know, focus on this present moment. You have to really shift your focus onto, you know, what you need to do here as well, because you can't just wait for your person to, you know, do their work or to take the lead here. What about you? You know, where are you in all of this? So you have to really reflect on your own wants and desires and on your mission, what you're meant to be doing here. And you shouldn't lose yourself, you know, through the whole process, because I know it myself too. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, be smart here and say that, I don't know, I'm perfect or I've gone through everything and I'm healed. I know myself that I have a lot of work to do too, but, you know, knowing and accepting and taking action are different things as well. We can know things, but, you know, we don't accept them, and we don't take action on changing things as well, or take action on, you know, manifesting things in our lives, or take action on carrying out our mission as well. And some of you, you know, you might still hold on to hard feelings, you know, or to some resentment or disappointment, and they're saying that we have to bring love into, you know, our lives. We have to bring along love into ourselves first of all. So we really need to, you know, pour our own cup before we can pour someone else's cup. You know, pour love or, you know, appreciation or whatever it is. Just fill our cup before we can fill someone else's. That's what I was trying to say. And, you know, it's time for you guys to just release negativity, you know, release the what ifs, or this is not going to happen, this is impossible, and start manifesting, you know, the things that are possible in your lives. Manifest your dreams, and, you know, change the way that you speak to yourself as well. So if you have made some, you know, choices that were wrong and didn't serve you right, just see it as a lesson, you know, see it as a learning experience. Don't get too hung up on, oh, you know, I should have never done that, oh my god, I went back to him or her, or look at me thinking about them. You know, you're still human at the end of the day. So don't be too hard on yourselves, and, you know, keep believing that everything is possible. You know, there is nothing stopping us from making things happen in our lives. It's only ourselves that really stop us, you know, our own insecurities. And you really have to go after your dream. I can't, you know, stress that enough. This is a time for you guys to bring changes into your life. You know, you can do it. And yeah, there's going to be a new beginning for some of you, you know, coming up with the new year. So that's something to think about too, and to, you know, just look forward to, I guess. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for coming back, and I will see you soon. Take care.